Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock. You're going to drive in a run. You're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Batting third.
So, man aboard. Here's Alex Bregman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Bregman working through some struggles lately. Yo, 1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, and on the hill today, Garrett Whitlock. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Rip to short. Meyer to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
1 out, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On a line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. They'll throw in, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Luke Raley stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rafaela makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that is out of play. Casas handling the duties at first, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. So now here's the DH. Masataka Yoshida. 3 hits last night. So he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slides for the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Abraham Toro. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now at the plate, Cedar Rafaela swings through that.
0-1.
Meyer, the runner at third. Toro at second with 2 gone. And fouled off. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Rowdy Tellez. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Tellez with a homer in his last game. And it's even up. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Casas takes it to the bag. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
The right fielder,
Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners.
Marlowe.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8.
J.P. Crawford
JP.
now at the plate. On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the left
Batting
fielder.
9. The left fielder, Lazaro Montes.
Swinging a foul out of play. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Anthony
Gilbert back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Abreu now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's two away. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Comes up empty.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging. So 1 hit is all they get. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Luis Garcia.
There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Rafaela coming in on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Donovan Solano. Struck out looking his first time. And it's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 0-2.
1 and 2.
Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Bird. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good job getting the foot down so he could get.
Now this is through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. Line drive, base hit right field. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Raley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So here comes Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy.
There's a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Tellez. That one the other way. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But 2 runs for him. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Masataka Yoshida. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now on an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Blake Seatle getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. At the plate, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Meyer.
Swing and a ball line to center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cade Marlowe.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Nice stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Now the left fielder grounded out his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle, Luis Garcia. Meyer to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. Line drive, Adam in center field.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Marlowe in position. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss and a slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that's downstairs and outside. The Mariners leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, Solano throws to first in time, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. In the air to left down the line. Has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. His 11th of the year, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Really impressive hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall.
Raleigh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. That's out number 2.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. And that is the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 5-1. Major League. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Abreu.
Gilbert back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. On to first, double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 5-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now, Rowdy Tellez. There's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 7-1. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And here it comes. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You often hear the phrase,
The
short
third
to it,
baseman,
long
Donovan.
through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela puts it away, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Line drive. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one
Now
away.
batting, catcher, Blake.
So stepping in for
Seatle.
Boston, Blake Seatle, 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
The M's up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. 1 gone, runner at first. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He's safe. It's 7-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now Abraham Toro. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Pomerantz also throwing. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, the center
So
fielder,
man aboard, and now the center
Rafaela.
fielder, Cedar Rafaela. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 7-2. This is Red Sox baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a
Leading
look
up
at our
for
game
the
zone.
Mariners, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Winkowski.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. Popped foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to first, could be 2. One at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And it stays fair.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
This one high in the air to left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. This one. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That's in there. Strike 1. Winkowski, the tall righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Slings to first. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, Casas. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lázaro Montes.
Now the left fielder. That's a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that's the third out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Spire back to work. Swung on, belted. Back there. Forget it. His 21st of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-3.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. One down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Blake Seatle. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. And foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners even this series up at a game apiece.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home.